Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on a squad from the Big 12, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Longhorns offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And here he comes, the quarterback. All eyes on him.
It's about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity, and that usually means
this time the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound.
This opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. In a big game, Longhorns pick up enough to get a 1st down there. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And that run produced a gain, makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught.
Coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
And they stop him in goal now. Longhorns will line up here on 1st down and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. A national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So Stanford's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take an outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Punt team makes its way onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Still going. It's a foot race. And he's line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver looks it in. Second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Going to try to use his legs here. Finding space at the 20. They finally get him.
As we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position.
Down and goal, upcoming. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's why he's a dangerous scrambler. The quarterback says, I'm just going to end this scoring drive right here. I'll do it myself.
Yeah, and everybody's covered downfield. The defense has done a pretty good job of containing the offense. The problem is this guy's creativity. I don't know, maybe put a spy, a linebacker on him to try to mirror him when he takes off to scramble.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it comes out of the 20. The kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 9 out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again? Or will this defense make some adjustments to get it? And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's wrapped up after us.
They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And the fair catch. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down to the second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Hit as he released.
You gotta love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. The coverage team had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. Here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball.
Getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's moving out of the pocket now, trying to extend the play. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Longhorns will have to kick this away when it comes for his second punt of the game. Fair catch made. Offense is back out there on the field, trying to build on this lead before halftime. They got off to a slow start, but they've gotten it going here in the second quarter. Looking for the wideout. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Look out, he's got some space. Across the 40. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Oh, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. It's a run to the left. He breaks into the clear.
Of the game and where we are, but man, for me as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can
kick it down after the incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tap out there in the field now. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. And it's incomplete. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch is made behind first down marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He'll field it close to the 50. And he's going to head out of bounds. Comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's going to take off. And he'll step back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns. Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the coverage and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from...
Punter onto the field now. And they've got the returner. Offense takes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They tackle him at the ball with 38. It'll be first down. And now the handoff. And the runner scoots out.
Room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Base, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create, using his legs here. That's a big game before
they can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the stop.
It's the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
He's wrapped up nice. Set up. Here's second down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Leaders of this defense. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Texas. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Returner looking to create better field position. And the returner will be teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. On the kick now for the 5th time today. Oh, and he's got some space here. He's a dangerous one. Comes back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And that's a solid game. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Longhorns. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Texas 42, Texas 17.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. The punter onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. He's going to try to return the punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed by the return man. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the 2nd half. Breaks one.
People feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
He's going to take off here.
Contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the 1st down marker.
On the sack. This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Again, he's losses. They need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the protection breaks down yet again. Another sack. Longhorns will line up to punt it away.
Number 14 on to punt it away.
Little like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Set to advance on the football.
And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. Punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. They bring him down.
What they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
The Longhorns are in the red zone. They'll run it here. Aiming for the end zone. Downs, 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. And the beatdown continues. So the offense flexing her and stretching their lead here in the 2nd half.
Now, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it, open.
Punch it in. It's first and goal. And the single back takes the handoff. And goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back, looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Championship game, and there is nobody who can cover this guy. What a monster performance by this receiver.
Chris, we're on the biggest stage in college football, and this guy's treating it like he's playing a video game. My gosh, he's got this defense in la-la land out there.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And we'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
56.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 4.
Disastrous day for the offense.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And the returner to the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. And the broken
A first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot.
picking up a first down. He hands it off from the gun. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Let's say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Texas Longhorns.